What's up, guys? So what's going on? I got another video for y'all today. I know I've been out of the game for a while, but I'm back. You know, I had a lot of things going on, had to concentrate on those, get those out of the way, and now I'm back. Got a new video for you guys. It's going to be part of a new series I'm going to do. And I got a new kind of outlook, new kind of change of the video schemes. And for those of you that don't know, I started an online community. So DM me if you want to know how to get into that group. It's an exclusive group. You have to be added. None of that BS. Guys have to be vetted before they get in there. And it helps you guys on dating, relationships, money, physical fitness, fighting, all that kind of things that have to do with men. So anything that has to do with a man, it's probably in there. And so it's a great community. Everybody's doing good so far. It's starting out small. We're going to get everybody in there. So if you guys want to get started before it gets really big and get some really good content from guys, swapping notes between each other, doing what guys used to do before everybody got offended, let me know. I'll let you in on it. Also, if you can follow me on my Instagram, Viking Dad Wisdom, Viking Dad Fitness on Instagram, Viking Dad Wisdom on Twitter, and I also got a meme page, Viking Dad Memes. I just kind of do that for fun. I wanted to get the memes kind of separated from the fitness. That way everybody get a clear message of what they want. And if you want memes, I got it on another page. But like I said, I've been doing a couple different things. Got the online community going. Make sure you like and subscribe on this video. For lots of other good videos I'm going to be doing pretty soon. But before anything else, let's just get started with the video. So I had seen an advertisement for this show a long time ago, like a few weeks ago, and now I guess it's finally out. Like, I'm going to watch it. I don't really care. But I saw on Twitter when I was getting some ideas for new videos, this was a trending tweet. And just like that, the new Sex and the City spinoff, sequel, whatever you want to call it, with all the old ladies on there. Pretty much Golden Girls, but, higher end. Here we are again. But it just started, and from what I can tell from the description on IMDb, it says the series will follow Carrie, Miranda, and Charlotte, if anybody cares, as they navigate the journey from the complicated reality of life and friendship in their 30s to even more complicated reality of life and friendship in their 50s. Does that sound like something you want to watch? A bunch of 50-year-old women talking about their lives, like still pretending that they're in their 30s and 20s doing things. Not really my cup of tea, but I'm sure that the old women just eat it up. And I really feel like they're just homing it in at this point, or phoning it in at this point. Like, they're getting older. They ain't really got nothing else going on. They're known for that show. It's not like everybody's really wanting to see them for their sex appeal in the first place. And so it is what it is. I mean, you look on here, you get a 6.0 out of 10 out of people that actually watch it. So it is what it is. But like it was saying, if you look at the ages of these ladies, and I'm not trying to drag them down or anything like that. I'm just pointing out the reality, the pragmatic sense of it. These women are in their 50s. Some of them almost 60. And we're still doing shows like this. Okay? And the main message I can take away when I look at it with my red pill lens is evergreen sexual value, evergreen marketplace value. That's what we're preaching all over again. And if you watch the trailer of it, there's a woman, she's a woman, she ain't no young girl, saying to one of them, I wish there was an app that said, here he is, the guy you've been waiting for. And I was just like, ding, 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 ding. Here we are. It's not so much that I hate on these shows. It's just that it aggravates me because they're lying to the women. It's all that indoctrination, that societal indoctrination of lying to these women and telling them that their value is evergreen. That they'll never get old. They'll always find somebody. There will be that guy at the end of the road when they get done with their living in the streets 20s, with their hot girl summer, with their stepdaddy season and all this kind of stuff. There'll be somebody waiting for them. And in a lot of cases, they're kind of right. The only problem is it's not going to be the guy that they want. Because if you look at Rollo Tomasi's teachings, he has this little graph that shows kind of the life cycle of a woman. And what happens a lot of times is they hit that epiphany stage, which is around 29 to 30, and they start looking for that safe guy instead of that exciting guy that they did in their 20s. You know, a girl in their 20s, you can't tell them nothing. They don't give a dang, okay? They just go out there and they want exciting, fun summer. They want to get with all those guys. They want to, you know, have the hot girl summer and all that kind of stuff. And then as the clock is ticking, they get around 28, 29, maybe 26, that they're saying, I need to start looking for somebody. Okay, I need to start trying to find somebody to settle down with. Who's the safe guy that I have seen on my Facebook, liking my pictures for the past 10 years, that I didn't give the time of day? Maybe now is his chance. Okay, now that I'm done with all those other guys, now is his chance. Yeah. Sound exciting for you guys? So this show plays right into that. You know, you do all that exciting stuff. You act like a man. You sleep around a lot. You lose all your value. And then you're going to find somebody. You're going to find somebody. There's going to be that safe choice. The problem is, after that epiphany stage can come that second stage of the wild stage, if they have a high enough market value. And Sex and the City kind of played into that, because these girls were in their 30s in that show. And they were running around doing all this crazy stuff, playing into that evergreen sexuality. Now they're settled down. Now life has changed. In their 50s. Okay? That don't happen. Okay? A lot of these girls will keep trying to, or these women will keep trying to play into that on into their 40s and 50s. And if they're a knockout still, if they have good genetics and all that kind of stuff, and they're still looking good, and they took care of themselves, and they went to the gym and they ate right, and all that kind of stuff, it could happen. But for 99% of them, it ain't going to. Okay? When you go on the street, when you go into town, how many women over 30, that you can clearly tell is over 30, are actually as attractive as the 20-year-olds? Okay? I'm not trying to say they're not attractive. Are they attractive as the 20-year-olds? A lot of them are just overweight. Okay? And they hadn't taken care of themselves. And they just don't look good anymore. And for you guys that want to attack me, and you women that want to attack me about, that's not what you're supposed to look for now. That's what guys look for. Okay? Is she hot? Is she available? That's what Rollo says all the time. Is she hot? Is she available? That's what we care about. It ain't right. It ain't wrong. It just is. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the programming. It is what it is. And if you ain't played into that, that's your fault. Okay? So, like I said, how many of them are really as attractive as the 20-year-olds? And I ain't trying to, put the 20-year-olds on a pedestal, because they get all cocky and everything for being hot, and it's like, you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be. You want a medal? You're supposed to be hot. Calm down. You ain't special. I can go on Instagram right now, flip my feed, and there's like 50 of you within the first couple of scrolls. So calm down. Sit down. Sit down. You in the back, sit down. Okay? But here's the deal. Like I said before, it plays into that evergreen sexuality, and it just ain't there. It ain't there. Okay? They're going to fizzle out. And if they haven't done the right dating tactics, if they haven't learned femininity, if they haven't learned how to be in a relationship, I'm not talking about how to get a man. I mean, because there's a lot of them that can't even do that. They can't keep one. They get one, can't keep them. But have they done the relationship things to keep one? Do they know how to be in a relationship, a proper one? A happy one. Not just being one, a happy one. Okay? There ain't a lot of that. They don't know how. They weren't taught. They were taught their sexuality is evergreen. They'll be able to ride this out into the sunset. They'll be that guy at the end of the road. He's going to make everything wonderful. The only problem is, that guy, he wants you to be that 20-year-old. When he first started dating you and you were wild and crazy and sleeping with him and all that kind of stuff, he wanted that to continue. He wanted that to keep going. He didn't want you to flip the script when y'all got married and then start wearing pajamas all the time, not putting makeup on, and then gain 20 pounds. He didn't want that. You hoodwinked him. You hoodwinked him, and that's why he's mad all the time. That's a totally different subject. But these shows are full of BS. They lie to women. That's all this is. It's one big lie. And you got these old grannies for the second round of Golden Girls doing this all over again. And rant over about that. But I don't think it's going to change. It's never going to change. It is what it is. We're going to continue to have these shows that lie to people and lie to women. That's why it's so hard for these guys to find somebody. A lot of these guys are checking out. They're not even trying to find anybody anymore. If you look at virginity in men, like 15 to 28, it's the highest it's been in a long time. A long time. Not for women, for men. They're checking out. They're not even trying. Why should I even try if they're all from the streets? It's not even worth it. That's what they're thinking. And then they're being lazy bums and they have no direction. No father figures. Nobody to tell them how to live. So they're screwed all the way around. And then you got the like 10% of guys that 100% of the women want. They can't all have them. So you got a lot of these women just kind of off into the breeze. They just had to pick that safe loser. They can't have their cake and eat it too. Because we let all this happen. And now this is where we are. And I'm not trying to be negative. Okay, it's not all just going to fly away and it's not all doomed and all that kind of stuff. If a guy makes mistakes in his 20s, has lots of careers, lives his life, dates women, figures out women, starts getting his money up, starts taking care of himself, starts grooming, stays fit, plays to his strengths. I can talk about that. Plays to his strengths. He can have the pick of them. The pick of them. If you got game, you got money, you got status. Game is very important if you got money and status, because you'll be the next Jeff Bezos. If all you concentrate on is money and all you concentrate on is being a smart, big brain Brad, you're going to get gamed hard. Hard. Okay? That Brittany Renner girl is going to happen to you. It's going to be some white trash girl from across the railroad tracks that gets you for 18 years. Because you wasn't smart enough to learn game and have money and status. You got to have all those. It's like Andrew Tate was saying. He said, if I can be 80% proficient in everything, I'm better than all those people that are 100% in one of those things. Yeah. And that's kind of like, I try to practice what I preach, okay? I take these things that I'm saying from notes of my life. I've seen this stuff happen, okay? I have lived this stuff. So that's why I'm not just like regurgitating things that have happened online that think I've said online. This is things that's happened to me too. And things that happen around me to my friends. I've seen this happen. Okay? And girls have tried to do these things to me. And luckily it didn't work for a long period of time. And then whenever I decided to look into this red pill stuff, that's when I started connecting the dots and going, oh, something's different here. But that's why I try to live this way. And in January, I'm going to be starting a new martial arts class, MMA, because I'm trying to diversify. I did some martial arts younger as a kid. Just kind of fell out of it when I started playing football, and had too many things going on. And I want to get back into it, so I'm going to start some MMA in January, because it's very important for you guys to know how to fight. Very important. Now, I've been in lots of street fights when I was younger, lots of them, and I even did security. I did unarmed security for a while, and so you have to know how to fight. You have to know how to subdue somebody. You have to have situational awareness. You have to know when somebody's coming up behind you. You have to know what this guy's doing here while you're talking to this guy. What's he doing with his hands? Why is he doing that? Why is this guy coming over here? You have to know all that stuff to defend yourself. Defend who you're with. And you have to have guys around you who can do the same thing. So that's why I'm starting that in January. And, I mean, there's so much I can talk about this. I'm going to shorten this video. This is pretty much all I got right now. But there's so much other things I can talk about. I talk about martial arts. I'm talking about having great guys around you. Talk about money, status, grooming, looks. I got so many videos I can do. So if you guys have got any ideas about videos you'd like me to do, about things that I've actually done, then make sure you comment below. Let me know. Tell your friends about the channel. And make sure that you like the video and subscribe. Okay? Viking Dad Wisdom. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye.